What's happening? What's going on? NBA is here. We got a two-gamer right here, man. You know, the most consistent statistical sport, I think, it is out there. Great for DFS, great for sports betting. If you're new here, like and subscribe. And most importantly, that's for everybody, man. Just hit the notifications, man, because I'm telling you, I got a crazy schedule. I wish I can go live at before but I don't be able to because of my schedule is kind of crazy. But it's gonna be some times where I'm gonna pop up, dropping bets and dropping some plays that I like. So it's most definitely hit that notification bell. I think it's going to be important for this season. Like I said, if you're new here, I cover DFS and sports bet props. You know what I'm saying, the all-time famous same game parlays. All of that, man. I'll be bringing player performance doubles. All of that's on the sports books. I'll just be bringing what I like, man. Sort of like hybrid videos. Sports books and DFS. Until I figure out a way that I can separate the two. If not, then I'll just keep it like I'm doing now. And before, and all my hustlers and my sports bettors, and before you don't leave the video, man, because I'm gonna drop some. It's gonna be some times where I'm gonna drop some nice serious nuggets, man. So, it's gonna be. I like for everybody to go through this journey with me. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. I'll never do that. I'm just, I don't knock nobody who does, whatever the case may be. But, I just want to try to build a community where we could, communicate and help each other out. You know what I'm saying? If you catch me or you like some plays, drop them in the comment, man. You like some bets, drop them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let's just gel. You know what I'm saying? We trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? I got a group. A lot of y'all know. A lot of y'all don't know. It's 23,000 members. It's predominantly sports betting. Let me show you guys. Predominantly sports betting. It's basically all sports betting. But it's just a couple people in there that do DFS or whatever. So like we got some bets that's. I could just give you a rundown, a quick rundown of how people, this is the same game parlay right here. I guess he cashed out or whatever the case may be, but he had a couple tickets going. He hit that on the parlay. Tennis parlay right here. What'd he do? He cashed. He hit it for a band. 30 off $30. What else we got here? Some people just posting their tickets and people posting their hits and all of this. What did he hit for? He bet 125 on that. He won 2,800. So that was very nice. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on the sports betting side of my group. So, man, that's why I do, I do these videos, how I do them, because I do have a love for sportsbook. And I think, this in DFS and sportsbooks go hand in hand. So, and then like this is some of his tickets from last year. He was actually, he was smacking them. Yeah, he was smacking them, That's another one, and that's another one. You 5,000 made 2 G's off that. He made a G off that, and $7 got him 500 on that. $7 got him 1,050 on that. So that's all. I just want to go through a brief rundown, show you guys, some of the things that we do in our group. That's why I do things a little bit hybrid. Anyway, let me just go through these two games with you guys. Man, thank you guys for lending me your ears, man. And if you have interest in the sports book, get at me, man. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join the group, you gotta be, it's some, you gotta have some thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some characters in there. I ain't even gonna lie, but we getting better. I got about I got about. Let me see. I got about. I got about. Um, I don't let everybody in, so I it's I got 12,000 people. 12,000 people trying to. This is 12,000 requests. 12,000 people trying to get in. I don't let everybody in, you know. But if you want to get in, just get at me on the comments. All right. First game, Brooklyn and Milwaukee. All right. Right here, we got the Brooklyn side of things pulled up, so let's just jump right into that. First things first, we got Kyrie Irving out. Okay, so that leaves us Joe Harris. We got Joe Harris coming in at 5,800. I don't mind the price tag. I just don't think I'll be able to get to him on this slate on this 2-game. Blake Griffin, the same. 5,400. You know, I don't know what the role is going to be like with the additions of these new additions that we'll get into. But I mean, he's in play. All these guys are in play. But you know, like Joe Harris and Blake Griffin, I don't think I'll have some interest in them. On the books though, Joe Harris 3-point props always are popular. So you know that's something that you can look for in same game parlays and everything else. You know. Aldridge coming in at 30, and Claxton, he should have a decent. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what his role is going to be like tonight. Both of these teams, both of these games is going to tell us a lot. So, I mean, everything you know is remain to be seen right now as far as you know who's going to get playing time. We really need starting lineups, and we do have an idea what starting lineups are going to be between these teams, but. We really do need clarity on that. But the price is low for Nick Claxton at 4K. If you know, I don't mind if you want to get there. He's only center eligible, so that's probably taking me off of him. And Aldridge, he's coming in at 3,900. He was doing okay in the preseason, so you know, 3,900. He's worth a stab, but I don't know if I'll be able to get there. I'm someone who only do one lineup. And I play that in the GPP, and then I run the rest in cash. Only thing about 2-game slates, I don't play 2-game. I don't play cash. I play all GPPs. Patrick Mills. I mean Millsap. It's going to be. I don't know what his role is going to be like. He's at 3,800, I believe. That's a pretty nice tag, though. That's a pretty nice tag. The same thing for Patty Mills and Bruce Brown. Patty Mills. I think his prop is set at 10 or 10.5 or 9.5 points. I do like the over on that one. You know what they brought him in there to do? He's got a flamethrower. He can put up points in a hurry. So I don't mind going to over for that. He's definitely in play at 3,700. Bruce Brown coming in at 3,600. He's going to probably get the start. He's going to be a chalky play. I wouldn't mind if you fading him or whatever the case may be, trying to get a one up on the field. But he's definitely going to be high owned. Surprisingly, he's a really good rebounder, and you know, so he's a good source of rebounder for being a guard. And then the rest of these guys like Johnson and Sharp. I mean, these are really deep GPP plays right here. I mean, Javon Carter, all these guys, those are deep GPP plays. My favorite play from this game is probably going to be James Harden for the simple fact that he's going to have the ball in his hand. He's priced decently. His price is probably going to do nothing but rise throughout the season. He's 9,300. His assist prop is set at 10.5 right now. He averaged about 10.5 assists last year. Kevin Durant at 9,900. He has major upside. You know, you'll be looking for 50+ fantasy points at that price. 50 at least 6 times at 55 or better. But you know, it's Kevin Durant in this game setting. Anything can happen. Let's go on over to the Milwaukee side of things. All right. You got DiVincenzo out. He's another good. Just an overall good basketball player, and he's a hell of a rebounder as well. Bobby Portis is out. Rodney Hood is out. Semi Ojeleye is out. All right. ABC is going to be like one of my smash plays. He's sitting at 10K. All right, he's DraftKings pricing is kind of soft right now, so he's probably my favorite play on the slate. Coming in at 10K, ABC. He's in play for double doubles, triple doubles. He's in play for everything. Blocks on DraftKings Sportsbook. Just he's in play. Middleton coming in at 7,200. He's going to be one of the lower owned guys on the slate, but he's probably going to have a decent ownership, but he's going to be one of the lower owned out of the main guys on the slate. 7,200 is a pretty decent price for Chris Middleton. He can get you he can get you anywhere from 15, 20, 25, possibly even 30 points if he gets hot. You know what I'm saying? So he's around the middle of the pack and surprisingly in assists and rebounds as well. You know what I'm saying? He can fill the stat sheet up. So you can see, let's see splits. Let's see matchups, and let's go with a 10-game log here. As you can see, he could. He can give you some rebounds. So look at his rebounds and assists category. All right, 5 and 5, 7 and 5, 6 and 4, 7 and 6, 6 and 8. So he is valuable in that category, whether you're playing DFS or you're playing same game parlays or you're betting props. You can definitely take advantage of Chris Middleton because he's definitely he can definitely stuff the stat sheet. Drew Holiday, he's a decent short source of threes. Drew Holiday, he's coming in at 7K. He's definitely going to be the lower owned coming in at that guard spot because you got guys like Westbrook and Curry in the fold. So he's going to be a little lower owned than some of those guys. At 7K, I mean, I don't mind anybody right now because you just don't know. It's a 2-game slate. You got to pull out all the tricks. But he's definitely in play. Brook Lopez, without Bobby Portis, and you know what I'm saying. I can imagine him getting a little bit more minutes than usual. He will shoot the three. 9 times out of 10, he's allergic to rebounds. So that's something that you can keep in mind. But at 5,900, he is priced kind of he's only center eligible. He's in play. I don't know if I'll be able to get to him. Pat Connaughton, I don't know if I'll be able to get to him at 4,700. I'll probably have to just pay down. George Hill is a no. Grayson Allen is somebody who can get high from the 3-point land. They brought him in to do that. I just know they did. He will, with all these weapons over here, it's interesting to see if he's going to even get the start. There's a possibility he might get the start. And with these weapons, he's going to find himself open more often than none. Because they got ABC and Chris Middleton out there breaking it down. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Last year I think I seen him, the most threes I think I seen him hit last year was about 6. He went 5 for 8 on this one. He can go cold, but if you catch him out there and getting hot, you know what I'm saying, he can stroke it. So he's coming in at 3,800. He's definitely going to be in a lot of people's lineups. Okay. What else we have here? Interesting play here that I won't get to at the flat minimum is I think his name is Stannis. He's gonna have to be in play, I would imagine, or he's gonna have to see some minutes with the shortage of bigs over here. But I probably won't be able to get to him. All right, but keep an eye out on him. And for the rest of these guys, I just won't get to them. But interesting plays here. If not, okay, you guys remember, all right, we just killed it with Jordan Noir. He went crazy for us in the preseason. He's coming in at the flat minimum. If he's not in play somewhere else down the line, he's going to be in play. And then you have, I just call him Mamu. Mamu, he's a monster, coming in at 3K. He might get some run tonight coming in behind Brook Lopez. So look out for Mamu, man. Mamu, especially if anything was to happen to Brook Lopez, he'd probably step in, especially in the absence of Bobby Portis. But, y'all already know we ate good off of those guys in the preseason, Noir and Mamu. Moving over to the Golden State Warriors and the LA Lakers. Right now we have the LA Lakers sitting up here. LeBron James, the big three. Let's say Malik Monk is questionable. Ellington is out as of right now. Let me see. I thought Ellington was supposed to play. Yeah, he's out. Damn. Anyway, whenever you see Ellington on the books, he's going to be a decent source for threes. That's all he does is shoot that three. None is questionable. I expect him to go. Ariza is out, and dang, it's a shame Horton Tucker is going to be out. He should have a great season this year. All right, what you see is what you get with the big three right here with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. These guys are priced fairly, okay? $9K for LeBron James, under $9K for Anthony Davis, and under $9K for Westbrook. My favorite of these three is probably going to be Anthony Davis at $8,800. We know Russell Westbrook can bust it out. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys gel. How they're gonna try to play it, because is LeBron James gonna try to take the easy route, take a back seat, or whatever the case may be with Russell Westbrook in town? I don't know, man, but Russell Westbrook is a triple-double threat. I believe Anthony Davis is going to be starting at the center, going up against this Golden State Warriors team. They're very small. For same game parlays, I love this game right here for same game parlays. Let's keep it moving. Dwight Howard, it's going to be interesting to see if Dwight Howard or DeAndre Jordan start. I'd imagine both centers are going to be in a decent spot. If Anthony Davis starts at the center, then you're going to have Dwight Howard. Then you're going to have DeAndre Jordan, or vice versa. It's going to be interesting to see how the minutes distribution is going to be set. So you're going to get Dwight Howard at $4,900. You'll get DeAndre Jordan at $3,800, all right? It's $1,100 difference between the two. Malik Monk is questionable. I hope he plays. This boy will go out there and get his own shot, and he can get hot, okay? He can definitely get hot. He can put some points up, okay? So, let me see. He likes to shoot the three. I just think, with these guys right here, this season is going to definitely be about them. Guys like Malik Monk and Kendrick Nunn and Horton Tucker, they're going to want to get, in Ellington, they're going to get these guys up and running early and often. You know what I'm saying? This is the key to the depth of their bench. Bazemore as well. Those guys are the ones that are going to be the ones that are going to determine how far these Lakers go. So Malik Monk is firmly in play at $4,500. It's going to be a sneaky play. It's definitely going to be a sneaky play. Kendrick Nunn at $4,300. The left-handed bandit, you know what he does. He comes in, he pops that three. He loves to shoot that three. He can run an offense as well, but it's going to be interesting to see what the playing time is going to be like for guys like Kendrick Nunn coming behind Westbrook, and you also got Rondo coming in the fold. So Carmelo Anthony, they're going to want him to shoot $3,900. If he can get hot behind the three, we already know what he can do. Rajon Rondo at $3,700. I don't know how many minutes he's going to play, but he can put up fancy points in a minute, in a hurry. Kent Bazemore, it's a possibility he can be starting at $3,600. Going up against this Golden State team, it could be an up and down, fast-paced game. It could be, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how good Golden State is going to be on defense right there. They're pretty undersized, okay? And that's just about it. So, speaking of undersized, let's just talk about Golden State for a minute, all right? You got Klay Thompson now. He's supposed to be back, in a few months or so. Wiseman out. Kuminga out. And then I don't even want to butcher his name. Tupain, whatever. He's out of there. So right off the back, you got Steph Curry. You know he's going to shoot between 20 and 30 times, all right? At 9,400, he's in play. He could get hot. I'd imagine Russell Westbrook is going to be sticking him. I don't mind targeting anybody, point guards against Russell Westbrook. I always do it. He knows how valuable he is to whatever team he's playing on. He doesn't like to get in foul trouble. He rarely gets in foul trouble. I expect Curry to be aggressive early and often. He's got guys on his team that are valuable offensively. They should run a tight rotation, and Curry should be able to get some assists, and whatever the case may be, he should get a little bit more assists. Draymond Green, 6,800. What you see is what you get with Draymond Green. He's a triple-double threat at all times. He's going to be playing some 4. He's going to be playing some 5. They're going to play a lot of small ball. This is one of the best teams at small ball. All right, so assists, his assists and rebounds are definitely in play. I like him for assists on the books is the most. Andrew Wiggins, 6,200. Andrew Wiggins, man. It's a new season. I hope that he steps his game up this year. Rarely anybody plays this guy. He's going to go out there and take his shots, though, man. So, I guess. Otto Porter. A new addition over here, 5,300. I'd expect Otto Porter to get 20 minutes at least. Might go up into the 23-minute range, depending on how he's playing. He's a good 3-point shooter. So he, is a good addition to help these guys spread the floor. He's going to be able to back up the 3 and the 4. So Otto Porter is going to be a sneaky play. People are going to be off of him because of that price tag at 5,300. Jordan Poole. Here's another guy that's going to shoot upwards of 15. I don't know, man. During the preseason they played. Let me see. He played one game with Wiggins, but the rest of the games he was shooting between 15 and 20 shots a game. He's earned his spot. I know he should be. I know he's going to be starting. He's earned his spot. He's point guard, shoot guard eligible. 4,800. He's going to be in play. This is the regular season though. This ain't preseason, but Kerr and everybody's cheering for this boy. They want him to shoot. All right. So he's in play. Kevin Looney, interesting play here at 4,100. Only center eligible. I don't know what the starting lineup is going to be, but they're going to need him. I'd expect him to. I haven't looked at him on the books. I really want to go for like the 4, 5, or 6 rebound thing with him because this LA team they got guys they can keep a big in the game all game long. So it's going to be interesting when I do some same-game parlays because I'm definitely going to include him in it. Damian Lee, I just won't be able to get there. And the rest of these guys, I won't be able to get there. Andre Iguodala, he's an older player now. Probably he's still got a high basketball IQ. Come in for some defense, whatever the case may be. He can also run the point, too. Toscano Anderson, he's probably going to have to get out there and play some. Bielisa, one of the new additions that they have over here, he will get out there and space the floor. He can play the 5, with Draymond Green out there running that point center role, point forward role, in transition. Bielisa for 3, it's just that that's how it's going to be. At 3,400, I don't know if I'm going to get there, but he's definitely a sneaky play. And then, Moody, Jordan Bell, the rest of these guys, I won't be able to get to them, but that just about sums it up, man. So, I'm liking Curry, I'm liking ABC, I like Anthony Davis, and those are some of the guys that I really, really like. I'm gravitating towards what's the boy name? Russell Westbrook a little bit more now because I know he has a lot of peripherals, and he's priced at he can get you some great peripherals, but he's priced at 8,600. That's very interesting. All right, I haven't did any roster construction or anything like that, but it's gonna be a hell of a night. All right. My social media tags will be in the description. Like I say, like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell, man. Thank you guys for lending me your ears. Peace out. And you can catch some of my tickets, or whatever case may be, on Twitter, in the community, in the community as well. The YouTube community, I post photos in there as well, so you can catch some of my tickets over there as well. Peace.